Look, if we're going to talk about our goals, then we have to talk about the fact that most people don't ever achieve their goals. Why is this? Why is he always achieving his goals? Why is he never reaching his? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 reasons why most people don't ever achieve their goals. And this is important because if we know why we fail, then maybe we can do something to change it so that we do reach our goals, so that we can achieve something great. The first reason is they don't really want it. This goal isn't for them, it's to impress somebody else. It's because they see other people doing this thing, so, oh man, I gotta have that. But does it align with you? Does it align with your values? Is it something that you actually enjoy? Are you willing to sacrifice old behaviors, old patterns, old habits? Are you ready to give those up? Say you want to lose weight. Are you willing to go to the gym 3 times a week? Are you willing to give up the beer every single weekend? And then you're binge eating because you're a weekend warrior. Let's be a warrior during the week and actually do something that's savage. Be disciplined. Maybe your boys are calling you weak. Oh, you don't want to go out, you're weak. It's harder to sacrifice those habits. It's a lot harder to stay in and study, to learn. It's a lot easier to go out and party and have fun. It's a lot easier to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and eat chips than it is to say no and chug the water. So you have to make sure you really want this thing. Because once you know exactly what you want and it aligns with who you are, that's when you can go all in. The second reason people don't achieve their goals, they aren't ready to go all in, or they don't go all in. All in means you're willing to put your full focus, your entire energy into this one passion, into this goal. You're not half in, half out. My coach used to say, you said you want to be one. You come in here saying you want to be a college football player, but are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to go to film? Are you willing to go to the gym? Are you willing to do the extra reps? Are you really willing to study the playbook? Are you willing to give up some of that partying on the weekend like a regular college student? Because you're going to need to get some sleep. That's going all in. You can't have all these different distractions. Hang out with people with low energy, with no ambition. You got to surround yourself with other ambitious people that are willing to push you past your limits. You can't have a million different distractions. A million different goals that might pull you in different directions. Look, I've been there. I want to train online. I want to train groups. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Let's focus on one goal at a time until we build enough momentum where maybe we can have multiple different things that we're going after at the same time. But right now we're focused on the mission. We're focused on one specific goal. What we want, why we want it. It's not specific when you say, I want more money. It's not specific when you say, I want to lose weight. How much weight do you want to lose? How are you going to do it? Why do you want this? See, most people fail because they're not all in. They're not specific on their goal. You can't be all in when you don't really know why you want to lose weight, why you want to make more money. What's this going to do for you? How's it going to change your life? You know I just go on my rants, but I'm attacking you with this right now because I want you to be vigorous. I want you to go get it, and I want you to achieve these goals that you have. Because it is possible for you. So back to that word sacrifice, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? And if you adopt this all-in mindset, there is no doubt that you will achieve this goal. I know you can do it. I know you can get after it, but get specific. Know what you want. And this leads me to reason number 3. Most people give up too soon. One failure, one setback, one person says something to them that they don't like and they cower away. We're not doing that anymore. It doesn't matter if it's not happening fast enough, it's not happening exactly how you want it to happen. Maybe we'll have to pivot, maybe we'll have to learn a new skill, maybe we'll have to improve in new areas, but this is forcing growth and that's where the magic is. So don't worry about these little failures, these little setbacks, because we're never going to give up because we're continuing to chip away at it. Our mission and our purpose is too strong to give up because we're all in, there's no way out. What's that quote? You burn all the ships. It's got to the island, they burned all the ships. There's no way to leave unless they beat the other army. That's what we're doing right now. We're burning all the ships behind us because we're all in. We're going to continue to attack this until we win. So when that doubt starts creeping in, it's trying to penetrate your spirit. I got doubt all the time. I got doubt about this video. I got doubt about vacation. I got doubt about everything. It's all good. Don't accept it. Don't accept this I can't do it anymore. I just can't win. I can't make this happen. I can't get the results that I want. Not anymore. We're not using those words. We're not saying I can't. We're saying I can. It's going to happen. It's inevitable because I'm all in. I want this too bad. I'm going to continue to improve, and I'm going to make it happen. So before you give up, just remember why you started, and just continue to keep moving forward. Be grateful for these challenges, because it's forcing growth. It's forcing you to improve in mind, body, spirit. Let's go. And these challenges will cause it to be even greater and even sweeter when you get there, when you achieve the goal. And you'll be able to move on to even greater things. Number 4, most people are scared to ask for help. Whether they think they'll look silly or their ego doesn't allow them to ask questions, to ask for help. They can do it on their own. They're big macho. I don't need any help. I got this. I used to be somewhere in between both of those. I'm an introvert. It is what it is. I don't like to look stupid. I don't like to put myself out there. I don't want any attention on me. So if I raise my hand, people are going to be looking at me. I might look stupid. Men have this problem in the gym. They don't want to look like they don't know what they're doing. So they won't ask a trainer for help. I got this. I know how to lift weights. I've been doing this my whole life. Then why is your back hurt? Why are you walking with a limp? Because men are too egotistical, too prideful to ask another man for help when it comes to training, when it comes to exercise. I've seen it. I've seen it for the last 6-7 years. But maybe asking for some advice from somebody who's been learning this can change your life. So that's what I decided. I was like, I need help with business. I need help with some guidance, some direction. So I was listening to this podcast and this guy was talking. His name's Sean Croxton, very intelligent person. And I felt like I was on that vibe. I liked what he was saying. So I reached out to him and told him what I was all about. I'll give you some compensation if you maybe give me some advice. You mentor me a little bit. He was like, nah, don't worry about that. Just let's get on a Zoom call. So we talked for like an hour. He said, okay, read this book, write out your goals. We'll reach out again later on. I was like, well, I'm coming out to California in a month. Can we maybe grab some coffee? He was like, yeah, come on over, I'll meet you. And I went over there. He helped me out. He gave me advice. I'm not saying this is going to work for everybody, but don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to ask for a little bit of guidance. Now I'm taking his course. And that's another thing that's improving my life. You never know where these things will lead you, where these connections, where these people might guide you. But if you're too scared to ask for help, maybe it'll take you 10 years to get somewhere you could learn maybe from a person in a year, in a day, in 3 days. I know I'm rambling on about this, but I was so scared to ask for help from anybody. From my teachers, from my coaches. So don't be scared to talk to your coaches. Don't be scared to talk to your teachers. So don't be scared to ask the wealthy guy his advice on business. Don't be scared to ask the guy that's healthy about his advice on fitness or what he eats. They probably love to talk about it. They probably love to share their knowledge, to share their information. If you show them respect, these people are the ones that are going to get you over this fear to take action. Because that's number 5. Most people have such a fear of taking action that it paralyzes them. It stops them. They don't ever go after it because they have to take that one step that they've always been scared of, that they haven't been willing to do. Look, you get so overwhelmed by all the things it's going to take to get to this big goal. You're so far away from it. You're so separate from this big goal. That's why we have to create these plans, these little sub goals. Okay, my next step might just be researching the topic. I want to create a website. Maybe it's just researching how to create the website. I want to start a YouTube channel. Let's just figure out my topic. I want to lose weight. Let me find a gym. You see, it's not so overwhelming when you break it down into these small tasks, these little steps, because eventually you'll be at this step that you think is overwhelming right now. You'll be doing something every day that you never thought was possible for you. You might be running 2 miles a day. You might be recording a video. You might be standing in front of a crowd doing some public speaking. You might be on that NFL football field. Who knows? But there are no limits. But it's about starting to chip away. It's about eliminating this fear and taking action. Remember, if you ask anyone, any successful person, anybody that's reaching their goals, the joy is in the journey to the goal. So don't be so focused on getting to the goal that you miss the experiences that you get along the way. The happiness is right now. The joy is today. The joy is this improvement, this struggle to get there, this struggle to achieve our goals. Man, you can find fulfillment in this because there's so much learning, there's so much growth that goes into achieving your goals. So remember, is it really failure if you tried? Maybe you didn't give it your all this time. Maybe you weren't as disciplined as you should have been. But you went for it. And the next time, it's going to be even better. Because those little failures add to your self-awareness. And then the little victories add to your self-confidence. So this is all boosting your self-esteem. Helping you close that gap between where you are right now and where you're going to be. That greater version. So let me end it with this Bruce Lee quote. Defeat is a state of mind. And no one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as reality. So don't accept this defeat. Don't accept this failure. They're only pushing you to growth. Remember, know what you really want. Go all in. Don't give up too soon. Continue to chip away. And don't be scared to ask for advice. And then take action. Continuous action, continuous efforts, repeated day in and day out, will lead you to big results. That's probably a quote too. I don't know where I got that one from. But whatever. You know what? I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe right now, and let's start commenting so we can chat, so we can talk about these things, these success habits that we're all about, goal setting. Let's get it. Peace out and one love, always.